Second. Hope my screen is visible now.
Yes, your screen is okay.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah, so now we can start. So yes, so I'd like to again welcome Mr. Arjun, and today you'll be presenting on intelligent document processing with Azure AI. The topic itself is very interesting. Uh, you now the floor is yours. Go on.
Yeah, thank you, Rizwan. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you, Rizwan, for having me here. So let's get into the session. So hey guys, good evening or good morning, wherever you are. It's a good day, right? So let's start the session. So by the way, myself Arjun Karthikeyan, and I'm working as Azure Consultant Astros. So this is my profile. So yeah, guys, intelligent document processing, right? As the name suggests it's intelligent. It's something related to cognitive, right? We may say some person like is so much of cognitive. So, right. So what is the meaning of cognitive? So basically, it's just integrate what to say. It's just depending like a intelligent, right? A person who is intelligent, we may call it as cognitive, right? Yeah. So that's it. We are going to see today. So by the way, Azure, right? We may all aware of Azure, which is booming right now. People nearby say Azure, 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 like that, right? So in that we are going to see a form recognizer. Okay, guys. Now when it comes to problems, we will deal this in day-to-day activities, right? Some may go and take up the form, we may fill it. After that, the government they may able to type it in a portal like that. It's a tedious process, right? I will share a real-time example, right? When I was studying in my college, we used to what to say help the government with farmer. So basically, my college is interior part. So the basic occupation will be farming, right? So government will help the farmers by giving them schemes. So they will have a form, application form, writing their details, farmers details, right? And we will take that form to our college, and we will what to say we will upload that in the government portal. So we a group of 50 or 100 will work for a day long to update that. Right? It's a tedious process, right? We will sit on a weekend, we'll be doing this. So this is the tedious process. Like so, why can't we automate that, right? If you automate that, this workload will be manager, right? So here comes the form recognizers. Okay. So second one, manual intervention. What if, right? What if for our application form, the passport application form, a small error has occurred, right? Manual by updating ourselves in the portal, right? Then we can't able to go to anywhere, right? So these are two problem statements. We will dealing daily day-to-day activities. So before going to what is form recognizer, right? We must know what is OCR. Basically, OCR stands for optical character recognition. So what does it do, right? Basically, you may able to see the image format, right? Image, PDF, and documents. It will make this image format to the machine readable format. The process which does this is called as optical character recognition. So basically, we may reimburse ourselves our what to say travel expenses in our office. So like that, we may see many examples. So what does this OCR takes? It takes the image and converts it to the human readable format, that is text format. We will see it in a hands-on session. Okay. Here comes the hero for show, Azure Form Recognizer. We are going to see how an image or a document can be transferred into a human readable text. Okay, let's see. So form recognizer. Basically, the form recognizer categories of three modules: pre-built models, layout, and custom. I'll be mainly focusing on pre-built models. So, and I will give an overview about layout and customs. So, pre-built models. When it comes to pre-built model, Microsoft Azure has built its own AI, which will recognize our forms and take the data and give it as a JSON format or a CSV format. So, if you so people might think, what if I want to take the table? You may get a receipt, right? What are the things purchased, how much it cost, what is the tax, and how much it total. Yep, right. So that
Correct.
you hello, am I audible?
Yeah, Arjun, go on. Correct. I'm saying yes, you are correct. Most sometime we get tables, sometime the receipt are, with complex table structure itself.
Yep, right. So for that, if you need to take the table alone, right? So so that it will be easier for us to reinvestment, right? For that we can use layout. Now some people might think I must alone that we might have a complex statement, right? Problem statement. So I must take this table or from I must make a model, right? For that custom will be useful. We'll see in hands-on. So it's time to hand on hands-on, guys. Smooth. So so for beginners, this is the Azure portal. So in that, we must now search as form recognizer. Right? You may find a form recognizer. I have made one, but I will create from scratch. Click on create. We are using a free trial version, which is people if you want to try, you may try it out. It is a 30 days free trial. You just need a in INR. I'm saying it's ₹2. Or I don't know what about free fire. It's another thing. In India, it costs around ₹2 and it will be refunded. So the research group. Let's create one research group. And guys, you may notice RG, right? What is this RG? You may ask. So we all know that camel casing, right? So why do we use it? Because just to understand clear, and so instead of giving a space, it may consume space in our disk, right? Instead of using that, we may use RG. So what is RG means here? Research group. For our naming convention, we are using that. Okay. And there are various what to say regions. So we will for now we just have East US, and so we should name our form regulator, right? Let's name it as global AI form. Yeah. So pricing here, make it as standard, then review plus create. We'll run to validate our credentials and press validation first. Now you may notice your initializing deployment, right? It will take a minute or two to deploy. We're submitting now the deployment. Deployment. In the meantime, let's keep it. This is the form recognizer tool, which we are using it. I have showed on the PPT, right? Pre-built model, layout, and custom. You can pre-built. Here is asking form recognizer, service endpoint, and API key. Okay. See, you may notice your invoice, receipt, business card ID. In case if you wanna, in this portal, you can able to what to say, analyze a single form per analyze, right? In case if you wanna do multiple or bulk application forms, you may use Python script, Python as well. Yes. So this deployment is complete. Yeah. So let's move to keys and endpoints. Key 1, key 2, and endpoint, right? You can use any of these keys. Let's copy it, paste it, the API key. Now let's take the endpoint. Invoice. Let's browse the file. Invoice. Right? And let's prediction. Matches into invalid subscription key. No issue. This is a small bug, right? And that's it. You may notice a bounded box, right? Various colors. And here, see the confidence. How much, what to say, match it predicted. 97%, 95%. Even though we can't able to, what to say, see this due date, we can't able to see this, but it predicted due date. We can able to download this in a CSV format. Let's download and see how it shows. Yeah. We got all the values of the invoice. This is the bounding box. This are the box which is here. The colored boxes, right? That is called the bounding box. And this is, and you may ask, what is the format of that which I have uploaded, right? It is an image format. It converted our image format into human readable text format, right? That's yours here for you. See, we can able to this. Let's try it out. Another example. Let's try it out to shift various languages here, and see, I see that receipt how it is being crumbled. Just a photo with a shadow on it. So let's see whether it can analyze or not. And yes, it does. See, analyze everything, and we can also get the prediction. We can able to download as well. And that we can able to analyze and give it as an Excel format. Okay. I will show you how the layout works. Okay, let's browse a file. Let's take this as an example, invoice as an example. Let's run the layout. See, you may see it, right? 4 rows and 4 columns. It takes this table for us, and let's download it. Okay. Yeah. We have 4 columns. We see item, quantity, rate, and amount. Item, quantity, rate. Those what to say. Items here, and so this is how this form recognizer works. Right? And when it comes to custom, we should train by giving around 50 images and the bounding box, right? We manually we saw the bounding box in the pre-built model, right? Those bounding models, we must make it the user, and we must train the model, and we may use it. So that's custom model. Let's go to wiki. And yes, guys, that's it. I'm done. So you may, if you have any doubts, in case you may have in future also. So feel free to reach us on LinkedIn. You may scan it. Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Arjun. It was a nice session. I saw it has a huge implementation. No, as we know, like we have lots of use cases where people are still depend upon manual that activities.
Yeah.
And also, I think this will be one another step, to move a kind of digital world. Still, we are depending upon that, even in not only like I have seen in many corporate organization as well, even in the like many multinational company, what they do is that receipt and also like even any scanning, they have to manually take even approval through emails,
Yeah.
and they are uploading, then they are one anyway those documents somehow they need to keep as a proof or archive this. So what they do normally, they upload somewhere and keep these indexes manually.
Hmm.
So
The
these are the
chances are
some things like I think with this including this entire intelligent document processing, we can automate those.
yeah,
That's the thing I think.
the chance of error is very less, right, compared to human manual intervention.
Yeah, but I have one question. Like earlier, I also tried this. I remember earlier, but uh, when it comes, to paper quality, sometime image quality, it might deteriorate, no, based on the quality of the image sometime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For that, you may use a custom model. For that,
Uh,
you may train your model by your own, right? You may take that snap of it, and you may lay out the bounding boxes. And
mm,
for that, I think so. It might need 50 around what to say to train that model. So by that, you may
uh,
use it.
okay. Okay, thank you, Arjun. It was a really great, good session, and also we get insight about intelligent document process.